The top issue before the NATO leaders is Afghanistan. Their plan to withdraw most of their troops in 2.5 years.
How you doing?
The commitments they will make to the country after that, and whether its government and security forces will be strong enough to maintain control. After a pre-summit visit to Afghanistan, the top NATO military commander, U.S. Navy Admiral James Stavridis, told VOA he thinks the Afghans will be ready.
I remain cautiously optimistic about how things are going in Afghanistan. If we went south to Helmand, we see strong gains throughout the region, and that's particularly noteworthy because this is the heartland of the insurgency.
The push to give the Afghans more responsibility more quickly is something of a change in strategy. The top NATO commander in Afghanistan tells the Washington Post he wants to accelerate the transition while he still has enough firepower in the country to help when needed. But analyst Martin Butcher, who publishes the NATO Monitor blog, says Afghan corruption, warlords in the north, and a still strong Taliban make him doubt NATO's official optimism.
I would say in fairly short order the south of the country will be back in the hands of the Taliban, and in the north of the country the separate fiefdoms of the different regional lords will be as it was, and the government in Kabul will control Kabul, and that will be it.
That's why in Chicago, NATO leaders will endorse a plan to support the Afghan government for years after most of their troops withdraw. They're also expected to announce initial operating capability for their controversial missile defense system. Russia's newly re-inaugurated president, Vladimir Putin, declined an invitation to the summit because of an ongoing dispute over the system. The summit will also have some work to do toward ensuring the alliance's future, after analysts concluded that NATO's operation in Libya last year revealed several shortfalls in its capabilities. Alex Nichol of London's International Institute for Strategic Studies says those will be particularly difficult but not impossible to fix as NATO countries cut their defense budgets in tough economic times.
The question is how you get greater value out of the remaining budgets. If you don't do that, then I think there's a real risk that there will be quite a significant diminution in capabilities, and then we'll get to some crisis in the world and find that actually we don't have the capabilities to work as an alliance.
That would mean still more reliance on the United States, something the summit host, President Barack Obama, wants to avoid. Al Pessin, VOA News, London.